Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a simple oil recipe that you can use to help you regrow your hair in bald spots, thicken your hair, regrow hair basically in lost areas, and also prevent or minimize thinning, as well as preventing gray hair. So if you're interested, you want to make sure that you keep on watching and you watch till the end of the video. So to begin with, we are going to need some black seeds. Now I will be using 2 tablespoons of black seeds. Black seeds helps to curb hair fall. It prevents any scalp kind of infection, or it's just generally good for your scalp health. It promotes hair growth, conditions the hair, prevents premature graying of the hair. It also encourages blood circulation around the scalp and essentially helps in minimizing dandruff. So after I added 2 tablespoons of black seeds, I went in with some black coffee. So this is the one that has the caffeine in it. So this is coffee powder, but if you have instant coffee, it will be fine to use as well. Just make sure that it's not decaf. Now coffee helps to stimulate your hair follicles and speed up hair growth. The caffeine also improves the blood circulation around the scalp, which in turn allows for nutrients to reach your scalp more efficiently, resulting in quicker and healthier hair growth. So after I added those, I just put the whole thing on the stove. I'm just gonna grill the black seeds and the coffee together until I have like a really dark kind of color. So just make sure that your windows are open as you're doing this, and you have the vent of your cooker on, just because as you can see it's quite smoky. But this process doesn't take long at all. Once the pot or the pan is hot, you just need to stir occasionally for about 2 minutes, and then it will be black, just like it is here. So the coffee have darkened and the black seeds have also darkened a lot more in color. So I'm now going to go ahead and grind this in my grinder. So if you have one, it will be absolutely amazing. If you don't, I don't really know how you can do it without using the grinder. Perhaps you can just do it like that, except that the black seeds are still going to be whole. So after I grinded the mixture, this is what I ended up with, guys. So I just went ahead and I popped that in a mason jar. Now just to say, this is actually not everything that I made. My friend wanted some of it, so I split it into 2. So I will be using this one here. So I added it into a mason jar, and I'm adding here some turmeric oil. So this is just regular turmeric oil that I made at home. You can try and make yours if you want to. It's just really simple. You just use turmeric and olive oil, and you will have the turmeric oil. If you don't have this, guys, it's okay to use olive oil or avocado oil, coconut oil, argan oil, like any other oil that you may have available. So if you're looking to get like a darker color to your hair, I would definitely suggest that you don't use the turmeric oil because it's very colored. So something like olive oil or the oils that I mentioned earlier will be more appropriate, because that will allow the black seeds to take over when it comes to like the color of the oil. So I stirred that in and I allowed it to sit in a corner of the house and infuse for about 1 week, and now we're ready to go ahead and strain it. Now the reason why I decided to infuse it this way is because, remember, we didn't do the double boiler method or anything like that. It was just a natural way of the black seeds and coffee to just release the nutrients into the oil. But you can do the double boiler method if you want to speed up the process, and perhaps infuse it instead of for a week, maybe infuse for like a day or 2. So after it's infused, I just went ahead and strained. So I'm using a wig cap for this, and it worked perfectly fine. You can use a coffee filter if you have available, or even a tea towel. Now after straining it, guys, this is what the oil looks like. You can see that the turmeric oil that I used just made the color slightly kind of like greenish-ish, to be honest. But if you use any other oil, the color of this will be black, and it will be amazing for just covering your grays if you use it on a regular basis. So I went ahead and added some essential oils, just like you see here. I'm using tea tree essential oil, peppermint, and rosemary essential oils, and these oils are really good at increasing the blood flow to the scalp, which can in turn help to speed up hair growth. So I added a few drops. I don't know exactly how many drops I've added, guys, but you can add about 10 drops if you want to, or even more. So after you added the drops, just go ahead and stir the whole thing, and then we're going to put it into a mason jar. And again, we can store it somewhere in the house, and this can store pretty well because it literally has no water in it. So something that you can make and use over a long period of time. This oil not only will get you to cover your grays, but it will also be very beneficial for your scalp. It can also help you to regrow your hair or thicken your hair in areas where you happen to have lost hair. Okay guys, so stay with me. I'm going to show you how you can use it and also talk about how often you can use this to see results. So to begin with, guys, I'm showing you what my hair looks like right now. My hair is in a protected style. I did these braids, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, somewhere around that, and it is pretty old. The bottom of my hair is very dirty and tangled, and that's obviously from all the sweats of working out and all that stuff. So I'm actually going to go ahead and wash my hair. Probably not take the braids out as yet, but I will be washing my hair. So I have these braids and I just wear a wig over it, and sometimes I don't. So protective styling, you guys just know, is so important if you're just trying to keep your hands off your hair and kind of help, you know, with just growing your hair or keeping it as thick and healthy as possible. So the way you will apply this oil would be applying it to your scalp. So whatever area it is that you struggle with, mine is my edges. With all the babies that I've given birth to, guys, I have lost my hair through all of them, and usually it happens mostly around my edges, and it does take a bit of time to grow. But I would say that this time around it has been a little bit better, and that's just because I think it's to do with my diet, to be honest, and possibly exercising as well, because I haven't really been that consistent with applying oils around my scalp, around my edges, like I would have loved to. But I would always recommend that you be as consistent as you can be, because that's the only way you will see results. So after you apply it to your scalp, go ahead and massage it really nicely, and then you can leave it in, or if you want you can rinse it out. I prefer you leave it in, and if you use on a regular basis, guys, it will help you to cover your grays as well, just like I said before. So I'm going to leave this in my hair, and I'm going to go ahead and wash my hair anyways, because like I said, it's dual wash. And then you can repeat this perhaps once or twice a week. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you did, please go ahead and thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're not already, share with that friend or family member, and yeah, I would really appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye.